And I'm back on my own this time, unfortunately. The other two members of the Ultimate Fan Chat, unfortunately, they are on holidays. One's in Europe, one's in Asia. So there we go. It seems on Christmas Eve we've got a bit of interesting news about Jon Jones of all people. Who would have expected it, eh? It seems he's popped again for the exact same whatever you want to call it, PED, steroid, metabolite as they're calling it, so just a trace amount that he previously popped for. So that same very tiny amount of Turinabol, I believe it's called, that's still in his system. So they previously told us that it was such a small amount. It's like a grain of, like a pinch of salt in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But this was back in 2017 that he popped for this. And now, here at the end of 2018, or August, I should say, I believe this is when the test was taken, it's still in his system. So, I don't know. Jeff Novitzky says that it's a pulsing thing, so because it was in his system, it pulses, and sometimes it pops up, sometimes it's undetectable, sometimes it pops up, sometimes undetectable. I'm not an expert on any of this. Like, I study nutrition. I don't study steroids. I'm not an expert on how all this stuff works. It doesn't make any sense to me, because if there was such a small amount, and this is supposed to be a drug that a lot of athletes take because of the fact that it's very undetectable. So, and because of the fact that it has a very short very small half-life, so it's not in your system for a great amount of time. So they take it because they take it, and it's detectable for a very short window. So, I don't know. This doesn't make much sense to me. Either way, the commission, the California State Commission thinks that he's clean, and he's not a cheat. But the Nevada State Commission are saying otherwise. They don't know yet. They're claiming that they want to study, they want to look over the case a little bit more. But at this present moment, he's not allowed to fight. They're not saying he's guilty, but they're also not saying he's innocent. They're saying they don't know. So they need to go under investigation and find out what the problem is. But obviously, while they're doing that, they can't let him compete. But the California Commission says he's already been punished for this, because this same thing is still in his system. I don't know how they tell if this is a new batch of Turinabol or an old batch of Turinabol. I really don't know. If it's a trace amount, I mean, how do you take a sample of that out and go, okay, this is the old? I really don't know. Maybe there's a way of figuring that out. I'm really not too sure, but that's what they're saying. But California State, they're normally the really good ones, the ones that really, like, they do a lot of research into everything. They always take a lot more chances. Yeah, it's weird that they're the ones allowing this, and Nevada's not allowing it. So because of all this, the fight card has been moved from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. So now anyone that's bought tickets for this event, or all the people participating in this event, they all now need to reschedule, like, just a couple days after Christmas, spending all this money on Christmas present, travel, everything. Now they've got to relocate, and I guess the best the UFC can do is give them a refund on their tickets, but they can't give them a refund on the fight tickets. They can't give them a refund on their flight tickets. They can't give them a refund on their accommodation. They can't give them a refund on all the things they plan to do in Las Vegas previous and post to this event. So a lot of people have planned their holidays around this, and now it's just moved. So who knows what they're going to do? Who knows what the families of fighters are going to do? Because these guys on the lower end of the card don't make a great deal of money. They can't exactly say, okay, I'll pay for my family to come over to this event now. So it's a really, really big, like, kerfuffle, like, for the end of year card to just change all this and still hope to make money, because you would assume that the UFC is going to lose a bit of money on ticket sales for all of this. Maybe they won't. Maybe the tickets will still sell out super quick. But you'd assume that such late notice. I mean, what's the date today? Here in Australia, it's the 24th. It's Christmas Eve. I'm getting ready for a Christmas party right now. I'm currently cooking food over there. But I thought, fuck it. Let's get a video out for those 3 fans we have out there, yeah? So let's do that. But, yeah, this is crazy. 24th, Christmas Eve. And this happens. Well, over there, I think in America, it's the 23rd. The fight's on the 30th, I believe. So literally like 5 days That's it. I mean, goddamn, this is some crazy shit. Some real. It always seems that any event that Jon Jones is involved in these days, over the past say 5 years, there's going to be some kind of fuck up. You just can't help it. There's going to be some kind of fuck up. So it is what it is. I guess we all expected it. There's just a lot of repercussions to this. Was there anything else that I was thinking about talking about? Probably. I'm probably going to think, fuck, I was supposed to talk about this and that. I don't know if there's anything else that I've missed. I don't know. Maybe have a gander in the good old comment section. Say hi. Say fuck you, Chris. You're wrong. Or say fuck you, Chris. All of this information that you've got is wrong. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I'll respond the best I can. It's just going to be me, unfortunately. You're not going to get any responses from the other two members as they are on holidays. So, I know. Chat away. Have a good old conversation about it. Or good old troll about it, whatever you feel like. I don't care. But, yeah, just wow. Just absolutely wow. I mean, what's Gustafsson doing about this? Apparently he doesn't even know about it. Apparently no one's told him. Or maybe they have now. But when this whole thing broke, when Dana White went on SportsCenter and was like, hey, this is happening, no one had contacted Gustafsson. I mean, shouldn't he be the first to know? He's part of the main event. Oh, man. This is all crazy. Now, I assume a lot of people are going to be rooting against Jon now, so he's become like you'd assume he's going to be a big bad guy, but he should have been a big bad guy a long time ago, but everyone was booing Cormier and cheering Jones, so it's a bit weird. I'm sure there's a lot of Jon Jones dick riders out there that's still going to be like, hey, we still love him. Sorry, that was my timer for my food. Got to go get it. Got the oven going. Don't want to burn the house down. All right, guys. Love you all a long time. I'll try and get another video out soon. I'll try and see if I can get the opinions of the boys so I can jump on, and I'll give you their opinions of the fights, and then I'll give you my opinion of the fights. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, so that's what it is now. I'll try and give more updates on the Facebook page, the Instagram page, all that type of stuff. Unfortunately, I won't have access to the Twitter page because my phone doesn't like me. So I'll do the best I can. Yeah, peace out. Find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. If we're not on anything else, let us know. I'll do my best to chuck us on that as well. Also, much love to Scammer in over at Fountain Gate or across the road from Fountain Gate, Narry Warren, and Aussie Pet Doors, AussiePetDoors.com. Get on that shit. If you've got a door and you want to put a hole in it, call them because that's what they do. Don't do it yourself, you fool. You fool! All right, peace out again.